Hey guys, it's the baby here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on here and make a video of 5 tips and tricks I wish I knew before starting playing Stardew Valley as a beginner player. So the first tip I would like to share with you guys is I wish I clicked and watched my TV. Every Sunday you can click your TV and you can click the Queen of Sauce, and once you click there, it will give you new recipes for you to learn how to cook. You can also, I believe, buy a cookbook once you find the manual, and then I believe it gives you all the recipes as well. But if you don't have that option, you can go to your TV and you can press the Queen of Sauce. See here, it will give you basically like the recipe that you want. I've already learned this one, so and once it says that you clicked it, you will get a notification that you've learned it, and it will be in your recipe book. So once you're done there, another tip I wanted to share for you guys is make sure that you go every Sunday to where the ranch is and check to make sure that where the purple traveling card is. You can get like a bunch of like different unique items that sometimes are out of season or they're in season and you just don't have it, or something that you need for the community bundle as well might be there. So this is located by the ranch area and also near the secret garden. You will see the purple traveling cart, which is right over here. You'll see a little guy here with green hair just popping out the window, and then you'll see a little pig. Also, another fun fact, if you pet the pig, he'll oink at you. Oh, maybe you can only do it once. But yeah, so you can just click him, and then you could just scroll down. Like, for instance, if you want truffle oil, because I know in the community bundle, the artist, like it says underneath the artisan goods, there's an artisan bundle that you can like you could put this under, and once you purchase it, it will like help your process go a little faster if you choose the community center route. If you chose the Jojo Mart route, I don't believe that this tip will all be that useful, but I found this very useful when I was starting out, because there's some stuff like I didn't even know, and at the beginning I didn't even know how to make truffle oil until I had to Google it. So yeah, that is another tip I wanted to share with you guys. Another tip I wanted to go over with you guys is make sure that you stockpile on wood. Wood is a very important thing in the game, because a lot of the materials that you're going to craft requires wood. Which brings me to my next tip, which is tip number 3. And if you collect about 50 pieces of wood, you can create a treasure chest. And a treasure chest, I feel, is very useful in a game, because when you go to the mines and stuff like that, you can collect different items. You can also store items, which can make my next point very hypocritical. But I feel that if you I guess it really depends on the player, because there is no right or wrong way to play Stardew Valley. Like, everyone could play their own different way, which I just wanted to make a disclaimer here. But yeah, so if you just want to collect about 5 pieces of wood, I don't know if anyone else is kind of getting distracted again. Like, this whole journey of me making videos on here is literally me getting distracted by my cat 24/7, because my cat loves to sit in front of the screen and just watch my little character on Stardew just run around in the farm, and it's actually kind of hilarious. But yeah, so which leads me to my next tip. I've already made a chest, so I'm not going to go around and collect the bunches of wood. But what you are going to do is, it says here that the ingredients require 50 pieces of wood, and then you can craft it, and then I put here, you can craft your chest, and I just place my chest here, and then you can store like different items, which will, I find this very like useful, because there's gonna be different items that you're gonna need like later out in the game, and if you don't have a use for it right now, but you can always go back and be like, oh, I have this in my chest. And can you stop trying to eat my character? My cat's just trying to eat my character. But yeah, so if you just I would recommend definitely getting a treasure chest. And which brings me to my next tip, which is tip number 4. I kind of was like I don't know, it really depends. Oh, hold on, sorry guys, I just had this, I'm gonna cut this out, but I went into like a cutscene that I'm sure you guys seen basically 100 times when you get to the 5th day of spring and how the community center is open. Yeah, so that brings me to my next tip. If so basically you wanna learn how to fish, which is tip number 5. So when you get your fishing rod, you'll get, I think it's the 2nd day, Willie will send you in he will send you a letter, and he will tell you to come to the shop. Once you get to the shop, it will basically he will basically give you a fishing rod, and you can start to learn how to fish, which I really recommend learning how to fish in the beginning of the game, because it will be a good money maker. Once you get your fishing level up to 5, you can choose a career, and you can choose which one will be worth it to you more, and you can basically just like keep fishing all day, and then you can put it in your chest and you can sell it, and it will be a great money maker in the beginning of the game, which I just realized now. I think I skipped over tip number 4. I can't quite remember, but yes, so this would be tip number 4. Nope, 4. This is tip number 4. Yeah, my brain is somewhere else today. But so for, yes, no, we're going the right way. So for tip number 5, you're going to want to go talk to Pierre. And then once you talk to Pierre, you're going to see the backpack purchase here, which I feel that this is like, I mean, it's useful and it's not useful in the same. I know I found that this was very useful, especially when going into the Skull Cavern, because you can collect a lot of ore and stuff in the Skull Cavern, and I found it was very frustrating was I didn't have the upgrade till like later on in the game. So once you get the upgrade, you can actually get more space instead of having a small storage space, which can allow you to collect more items, and you can sell more things. And I just found it very useful, because I would always get frustrated, I'd be like, I know, which one do I not need the most, or which one could I get rid of. But yes, I know I would definitely recommend purchasing this. I know some players are kind of like I don't know, like some players just like don't say not to get it, and I mean, I can understand to a point, like it's like a waste of money, but I feel that it's not, because I mean, yes and no, because you can just create a chest and then you can use that as storage space. But when you're out and about, like foraging and stuff like that, and like you were like out fishing or in the mines and you want to collect that stuff, I find that's very, very useful. Anyways, that is all of my tips I have for you guys today, that are tips that I wish I knew before I started playing Stardew Valley. So I really hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope you can like and share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.